Have you ever gone to the doctor?
Yes.
They put you in a room, tell you to get dressed, and you
Yep.
sit there for an hour in a cold room waiting for them to come in.
Yes.
And then they come in and you're only there for 2-3 minutes and
Yep.
they're gone.
Yep.
They're not educating you. They're not being very thorough with your care.
Exactly.
And so I experienced that and I was like, this is stupid.
Good idea, now we buying merch.
That's ghetto.
Payment miss.
Ooh, the ghetto.
Say she quit.
Ooh, the ghetto.
Late on your rent.
Rent is ghetto.
New event.
Ooh, the ghetto.
Invoice in.
That ain't ghetto.
Money spent.
Oh, that's ghetto. Hold on, it's kind of ghetto being a CEO.
Y'all are probably wondering, like, what is me and Monrae and Candace doing? Like, I see Six Figure Spot Chick, I see Monrae, but what have they done? What is going on? Well, Candace is officially a guest professor inside of the School of Marketing, and we have teamed up to bring you not only the best at marketing, but not only the best at spa, but everything in between so that you can amplify your business in 2024. Now, one thing that I do know, and two things for certain, that you're not going to find not one, but two good coaches at only $97 a month. But not only do we have Candace inside of the School of Marketing, we got content coaches, we got mini chat coaches, we got launch coaches, we got sales coaches, literally live doing classes to answer all of your questions. Pull up your landing pages, pull up your books, pull up your website, pull up your content so that we can help you grow in 2024. Now, I'm trying to see, are you trying to get to 10K months, 20K months, 30K, 40K months? Then you need to drop School of Marketing, SOM, in the chat, and you'll get a private invitation to join us in the School of Marketing. Will I see you inside? Welcome back to another episode of the Ghetto CEO podcast, where we talk about how being a CEO is super ghetto because don't nobody understand the stress we be going through and all the things, right? We are at the Spa Boss Awards, and I am super excited to be here, and we have another big Spa Boss here. Okay, Miss Donna in the building. What is up?
Hi, Monrae.
Hi.
So excited to be here.
Listen, I am excited that you got on the couch. I
Yes,
remember
ma'am.
last time we were here.
You remember?
Yes, I do. And you were supporting your friend, and I love that.
In September, Shaquana. Yes,
you were
that is-
supporting your friend. Now it's time. It's your time to shine.
I also wanted to get on the couch back then, but it's my time now.
It is. You know, God's timing, and all in God's timing. I love it. So tell them
Yes.
who you are. Tell them what you do.
Okay, I'm Dr. Donna Paterson.
Yes.
I'm a board-certified nurse practitioner, and I own a med spa here in Georgia, in McDonough, Georgia. I still practice in the hospital setting with cardiology, so I'm an
Okay.
NP for cardiology in the
Okay.
hospital. So I double dip, if you could say that.
Yes.
But I recently opened the medical spa. It's called Rejuvenate Health Med Spa.
I love that.
And our mission is to empower women's confidence through health and wellness.
I love that. And I think a lot of people think that, you know, they're nurses, they want to get in the game, right? But they may not want to leave. You know,
Right.
like they have a passion for really helping in the hospitals. So how are you like juggling both?
Well, like you said, being a CEO is super ghetto. I'm the garbage collector and
Yes,
all.
period.
Yes, I have to juggle, and I now see the importance of having a team because having to work the business, you
Yeah.
have to show up for your own business. No one's going to do it as much as you. They're not going to
Yeah.
have the passion and the drive as much as you to go out and do what you want to do for your
Facts.
clients.
Facts.
And at the same time, I enjoy taking care of my patients in the hospital. These are really chronically ill people
Yeah.
who need us. And so having to juggle both can be a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel burnout because you're doing this in the daytime, you're doing this in the nighttime.
Yep.
But, by God's grace, we can do all things.
Yeah, okay. Yes, we can. And I
Yes.
feel like it's two different lanes, right? Like you got the chronic, and then on the med spa side,
Yes.
it's like I'm making people feel better. Like,
Exactly.
and it's all feeling better, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
I love that. So what made you say, okay, let me step out of the hospital a little bit, right? And start this other part of my journey?
Absolutely. Well, taking care of people when they're chronically ill, we're basically putting a Band-Aid on the problem. We're patching them up, give them a prescription, come back next time.
Yeah.
We're not addressing the root cause of the problem or the underlying problem and trying to eliminate these diseases,
Yeah.
which are mostly, a lot of the diseases that we face today are stem from obesity, whether it's high blood pressure, diabetes, hypertension, obstructive sleep apnea, certain
Yeah.
types of cancer. The list goes on and on and on.
Right.
And I came to realize that I love these patients. I love taking care of them. But when you hear that one of them passed because their heart failed, you have 25-year-old who has had a child and now they're in heart failure.
Wow.
You want to I asked myself, God, how can I make a difference?
Yeah.
And so my way of making a difference, the way I choose to, is by stepping out and starting our own business.
Yeah.
So that I can educate people as well as empower them that they should start taking care of their health, because it's good to look nice. You know, you buy a wig for
Right.
$800
Right.
or even $1,000, but a lot of times people don't invest that money in their health.
Yes.
And
yes.
so I want to educate first to show people that we can fix these problems. We can
Yeah.
we can reduce the risk of diabetes,
Yeah.
heart disease, you know. That's where it all started.
You know, and I love that because I think a lot of times, you know, you don't know how. You know, you see issues in the hospital or you see things that you may not like, right?
Yes.
You like, this is a little weird, you know what I
Yes.
mean?
Oh,
but
absolutely.
you don't know how to help. You just kind of are used to being in your rhythm. It's like, let me just do what I'm told to do, you
Right,
know?
right.
And so for you, one, that's courageous for you to step out on faith and be like, no, I'm going to still help y'all. I ain't going to leave y'all alone, but let me take it up a notch so
Right.
we can really be able to serve at the highest capacity.
Oh, absolutely. Because with the insurance companies now, it's like you know, you're running the clients in and out. You're seeing them 15 minutes, especially in the doctor's office. Have you ever gone to the doctor?
Yes.
They put you in a room, tell you to get dressed, and you
Yep.
sit there for an hour in a cold room waiting for them to come in.
Yes.
And then they come in and you're only there for 2-3 minutes and
Yep.
they're gone.
Yep.
They're not educating you. They're not being very thorough with your care.
Exactly.
And so I experienced that, and I was like, this is stupid. I
Right.
mean, why am I even coming here?
Right.
You know? My physical exam was basically doop, doop, doop. Okay, see
All
you
right,
next
see you
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to make a change.
I
for
love
sure.
that. I love that. So on this journey of being a CEO, because I know with nurses, like you are used to a very rigid system,
Yes,
right? Like
yes.
you used to learning and then executing, going to clinicals and somebody showing you, right?
Right.
So how or what has been the ghettoest thing on this entrepreneurship journey that you've had to overcome?
Spending my own money.
Period. I am traumatized.
Having to do a build out.
Yeah.
When we first got our current location, the walls were not pretty at all. It wasn't suiting for my vision.
Yeah.
And so having to go to do a travel nursing assignment. And then I traveled for about 8 months. I saved up that money, but then I
Yeah.
had to invest it all into getting the business up and running.
Yeah.
So that was so ghetto, people.
It was so, you know, it's a little bit of trauma behind just seeing that money leave your account.
Oh,
like
gosh.
back to back, back
Yes.
to back. And it's like, man, I don't want to play another Zelle invoice today. Don't ask me for no more money.
Exactly.
Yes, I love it. Well, if you had to speak to any nurse that's out there that's like, hey, I'm ready to take my next leap, I'm ready to go to the next level, what would you say today to inspire them to say, just keep going?
Nurses, you've gone to school, spent 4 years, sleepless nights, studying hard, trying to pass your classes and only to pass your board. And now we are working for a system that is broken. We are not fixing the problem. We are, like I said before, putting a Band-Aid on it. The pharmaceutical company, in my opinion, this is not Monrae's opinion, the pharmaceutical company wants us to keep the patients to keep coming back
Yep.
year after month after month after month for a prescription. And so if you have a desire in your heart that you want to make a change, that you want to make a difference in somebody's life, first pray about it, but step out on faith. Believe in yourself that you can do it because it is possible. And regardless of the obstacles that you face, never give up on yourself and never, ever, ever give up on your dreams. You got this.
She dropping bars. I love it. Period. That is another episode of the Ghetto CEO podcast. We will see y'all on the next episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.
Thank you.
The ghetto. Invoice in. That ain't ghetto. Money spin. Oh, that's ghetto. Hold on. It's kind of ghetto being a CEO.